These matchstick models are a homespun meccano. You require cycle valve rubber tube, matchsticks, a needle and a cutter. First, scrape the sulfur off the matchsticks and gently taper both the ends of the matchsticks. They will help in entering the valve tube. This cycle valve tube is used in the place where you pump in air in a bicycle. Take 2 cm long cycle valve tubes and push 2 matchsticks on the 2 ends so that the matchsticks meet head on. This way you make a universal joint. Here is an acute angle, a right angle, an obtuse angle, and now a straight angle. Take 3 matchsticks, 3 valve tubes and weave them together. First, in a straight line, you will see that one end would be a matchstick and the other end would be a valve tube, and you loop it together and you make a triangle, a equilateral triangle with 60 degrees. Then make a square, a pentagon, a hexagon. If you look at the pentagon, the hexagon, it's a very wobbly figure. If you inspect the pentagon, you pull it out, it becomes a isosceles triangle, it becomes a trapezium, and you can make a star out of it. If you push the square distorts and becomes a rhombus. No more 90 degrees. But if you inspect the triangle, no matter what you do, a triangle remains a triangle. The triangle is the strongest polygon. Now you poke a hole in this joint of 2 with a long needle. Remove the needle, and in this hole you push a third matchstick. This would become a T-joint or a joint of 3. Now you poke holes in the 3 vertices of the equilateral triangle, and then take the T-joint and put all the 3 matchsticks in the triangle to make a very nice tetrahedron. If you put 4 marbles inside, you simulate the molecular structure of methane. Similarly, make a prism, a cube. All these joints use joints of 3. How to make a joint of 4? Weave a valve tube in the needle, put the other valve tube crosswise, pull both these ears. A bit of the rubber would be torn in the middle. Then you pull the cross valve tube, the hole stretches and you slide it on the vertical valve tube to make a cross or a joint of 4. With this on the top, you make a pyramid. The joint of 4 is on the top. You can put the pyramid on top of the cube to make a house. Similarly, you can make a prismatic house. This is the octahedron. 2 pyramids back to back, and you can snug 3 triangles on the side and keep 1 triangle on the top to make the octahedron tetrahedron complex. To make the joint of 6, put the 3rd valve tube in the cross joint or the joint of 4. This would become like a H-shaped. H for horse. There will be 4 free legs in the valve tube. Push a small matchstick in one free end and then weave it through the cross valve tube. This way you'd be able to make a star shaped. Because rubber is flexible, these joints take their own angles. Here is a joint of 6 with which you can make a icosahedron. Ico means 20, made of 20 triangles.